Today I'm going to share with you what I call my rediscovered favorites. So what I have been doing for about the past month is I've been going through my entire makeup collection and picking out things to use that I haven't used in a long time. And doing that helps me to actually use these products that I've bought so that I don't have a makeup collection that's just full of stuff that I never use and also that I'll never be able to use up. So I just think that this is an important thing to share because it's really a reminder that we don't need to keep buying more and more and more makeup, and I know that that's something that I have done in the past and I have really cut back on doing that. But I know that a lot of us tend to buy excessive amounts of makeup when we don't really need it. Sometimes we just are excited to try a new product or whatever it is. I totally understand that. So I hope this can be a good reminder for all of us to go back into our makeup collections and use things we haven't used in a while, start using up those products, because otherwise we're all just going to accumulate these giant makeup collections where we have such an enormous amount of products that we could never use them all up, especially before they go bad. So now I actually have a ton of these rediscovered makeup favorites that I've been using lately, but I really don't think I can get through all of them on camera because the video would just be way too long. So I'm going to show you some of them. So first I'll show you some face products. This first one is by Hard Candy. It's the Hide and Glow Duo Cheek Tint. So it just has two colors on each side, and they also have another one, a pink one that I have as well. I have the pink one and the red one, but I've been using this a lot lately. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing the brighter red on my cheeks, and I really like this, and I've liked it since I got it, but you know, sometimes you just forget about things, so I've been starting to use this again. Oh, and this is what the other color looks like. It's much darker, but don't worry, it does not come off that dark on your skin. It is very sheer. The next thing is also kind of a blush or a cheek tint. It's the Posie Tint from Benefit, and this is just a mini sample size, and this one is a bright pink color. I also have a sample of the Benetint too, but that one's actually new. That's not something I've had for a while and rediscovered. But I like using both of those for some cheek tints. Oh, my neighbor just started vacuuming upstairs. My upstairs neighbor. I wonder if the camera will be able to pick up that noise. And then the dog's barking too. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna continue. Another thing, oh, this is also by Benefit. I have two more things by Benefit. This is the What's Up highlighter. It looks like this. It's like a, I guess it's a cream highlighter. But I bought this a while ago, and at first I feel like I didn't like it that much, but when I started using it more and using it recently, I was like, hey, I really like this. Why did I stop using it? So I think this is a beautiful highlight on the cheeks. This is not the one I'm wearing today though, but I have been using it a lot lately. Another highlighter, also by Benefit, mini little sample size, is the Girl Meets Pearl highlighter, and it looks a little different on the skin, and this one definitely looks more natural than the What's Up, but I like putting this on my bare skin like after moisturizer, and I just think it looks so pretty and so natural, and then you can put makeup over it, kind of covers it up a little bit, but I really like the look of this just on bare skin, just on my cheekbones. I also have some rediscovered lip product favorites. The first one is the one I'm wearing on my lips. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one is in the shade Amsterdam, but also this one. This is another soft matte lip cream, but this is in Milan. So red and a nice pink color. I can't believe I forgot how much I like these, but they feel really great on the lips. They go on so smooth, and I think they wear pretty well. I feel like once they really dry on your lips, they kind of stain them a little bit. Not like a full-on lip stain, but it does stain a little bit, which I really like. So yeah, these two colors are the only ones that I have, and I really enjoy them both. Again, I'm wearing the red one. Also really like this one. This one is definitely a more everyday wearable color. Although, I wouldn't mind wearing red every day. I definitely would. Okay, I have some more lip products. These are by Loreal, and they are the Balms, I guess. And I have two colors here. The lighter one is Nourishing Nude, just a very light pink color. and this one is a bit darker. It's called Heavenly Berry. These just feel so great on the lips. It is like a lip balm. I mean, they are called balm, but it's also kind of glossy in a way, but it doesn't feel like gloss. It just kind of looks like gloss on your lips. It looks a little bit shiny, but they just feel so smooth and comfortable to wear on your lips. And also, my favorite thing about these is the way they smell. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's very sweet. Yeah, I would wear these just for the smell alone, honestly. But yeah, they do feel really great on the lips, and also they feel very moisturizing. Moving on, I also have some Rediscovered brush favorites. So first of all, I have the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I used this a lot with a mineral foundation, a mineral powder foundation, which I think worked beautifully, but I don't use that foundation anymore, and so I stopped using it for a while. But then when I rediscovered it, I realized that it is really nice for buffing in liquid foundation as well, not just good for the powder. It's really good for liquid, and I liked how that worked, although I don't wear a lot of liquid foundation, but when I do want to wear it, I do like to use this and another brush too, but I'm only mentioning this one right now because it's Rediscovered. But yeah, I think it works well with powder and liquid foundation, and also just blending out or kind of buffing out. I don't know, like if you have put on too much blush or bronzer or contour or something like that, it's nice to just be able to run it over those areas and blend those things together. The next brush is a Sigma F82 round kabuki brush, and this one is supposed to be good for blending in liquid foundation, but I really like using this for cheek products like blush, but not powder blush. I wouldn't use it for that. I use it for things like this, like the cheek tint, or a cheek stain, or maybe a cream blush, things like that. I just put a little bit on, like what I did today. I just put some on right where I want it. I'm actually putting more on right now. And then I just take this and blend it just like that. And I think it does a really good job of blending those cream or liquid products. But yeah, that is what I have been using this for, and I'm really glad that I rediscovered it for that. Do I have too much blush on now? I can't really tell. The last brush favorite is this blush brush by Sonia Kashuk, and this is one that just came in a set. It wasn't sold separately. As you can see, it's all decorative and fancy because Sonia Kashuk often puts out those kind of gift sets of brushes, and they all have different designs. So this came in one that I got well over a year ago, but I forgot how much I like this for putting on blush, because in the last several months I've been using the angled blush brushes from Sigma, but I forgot how much I missed just a regular blush brush like this that wasn't angled. And I just think that it places color really nicely, and I like the way it blends out, and it's really soft. And yeah, I just really like using this. So I've been using this for my powder blush recently. Alright, so those are all of my rediscovered makeup favorites that I've been using lately, and I've got to tell you, I've really been enjoying going back into my makeup collection and just rediscovering what I have, because I think sometimes when your makeup is tucked away and it's really out of sight, it's hard to remember what you have until you actually go and look, and then you're like, oh wow, I forgot I have that. I really like that product. So I really encourage all of you to do that too. Like I said, go back into your makeup collections and start using things up that you haven't used in a while, and I think that you will be pleasantly surprised with the things that you find, and I hope that it's something that's enjoyable for you, because I know for me it's kind of a fun surprise to just look and see what things I have that I totally forgot about. So yeah, that is all for this video. If any of you make videos and you would like to make a video about things that you have rediscovered, I think you should definitely do that. I encourage you to do it, and maybe it can kind of spread the word to other beauty girls to just not buy as many new products and go back to the old products that you have and start using those. I don't know if that's already a thing that people do on YouTube though, or you know, if that's a video that people already do. But yeah, if you do that, maybe you can post it as a video response if you'd like to. So again, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.